A very good Friday morning. Thanks for clicking on to today's video, the European edition, of course. And we certainly have got plenty of warm air around across the British Isles at the moment. Really, from north coast to south coast, we've got predominantly sunny skies and temperatures well above average for the time of the year. Could be talking about temperatures as high as 30. With an outside chance, I think, at maybe 31 somewhere, which would set potentially a new record for Scotland for the month of May. Back in May 25th, 2011, we've seen a temperature of 30.9 Celsius, and certainly we could be knocking on the door of that by about 3 or 4 p.m. this afternoon. But widely, temperatures into the mid 20s across the board of the UK, even upper 20s, say as far west as Northern Ireland, and also we could be talking about temperatures in the high 30s across parts of the north of England as well. So it certainly is a warm summer-like day across the British Isles. But we do have some change coming. We have got an area of low pressure to the west of Ireland. That is going to be starting to creep in through the course of today and this evening, affecting parts of the southwest of England, Ireland, Northern Ireland, and eventually during the day tomorrow, while the heat builds once again ahead of the front with the sunshine, temperatures may be approaching 30 again across parts of Scotland, the north of Scotland in particular, and also down across the south east and east of England. We could be talking about 28 to 30 Celsius. But as that frontal system pushes into that warm, humid, juicy air, we are going to be talking about some potentially flooding downpours as the energy runs into the warm air. So there could be problems with travel during tomorrow afternoon as that weather moves in. But certainly it is going to turn eventually fresher. Sunday will still be another warm day across the southeast, turning much fresher across the northwest as the frontal system pushes through, weakening as it does so, coming up against the resistance of high pressure in place. And really this weather coming in from the Atlantic is really coming up against a pretty solid wall of hot, humid air. But eventually the low pressure will win out. Now this is off the ECMWF, the 500 millibar height anomalies, and you can see here the area of positive here tries to hold on in the not Easter Monday, sorry, Bank Holiday Monday, but we are going to see more of a breakdown come Sunday and into Monday. Now the northern and western side of the UK and Ireland will already be in the fresher air come Sunday, trying to hold on across the southeast of the UK here. But by the time we skip out to the early part of next week, you notice here the blues representing negative heights and below normal heights eventually starts to push in and become more dominant, displacing that area of high pressure off to the south and southeast. So it does look as if we end May, begin the month of June on a rather different note to what we've got at the moment here. We're going to see more of a kind of unsettled theme once again. But when you've got low pressure over the Atlantic, high pressure over the continent, got a south to southwesterly airflow, and therefore we continue to pull in warmer, humid, juicy air. So there's going to be a bit of a northwest to southeast split, I think, between Scotland, the northwest Highlands, for example, probably fairly cool, breezy, wet, and we could be talking about temperatures well into the 20s across the southeast under the sunshine and southwesterly winds here. So it's going back to kind of what we've seen in the last week or so. But certainly, if you don't like the heat, it's not going to last particularly long. If you like the heat, make the most of it, because it is eventually going to turn fresher across the board here. More on the medium and long range outlook in the next couple of days. Hope you have a great bank holiday weekend. Bye for now.